Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, October 29th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome, especially after last night's Red Sox 3-1 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals. That's the last game played in St. Louis this year, folks, for baseball. You know, beer is good for you, you hot diggity dog damn right it is. Red Sox have a 3-2 series lead, okay? Now, what does that mean? Somebody's going to win the World Series in Fenway Park, Boston, Massachusetts. The Red Sox haven't done that since 1918. Am I saying that they're going to? Am I saying that they're not? No. Far from over, folks. Do not rule out those St. Louis Cardinals. They are tough. But I'll tell you what. Do we want to have this? Remember 1986? I know I do. Granted, Games 6 and 7 were in New York, Shea Stadium, New York Mets. We were up 3-2. They came back and beat us. Heartbreaking. Probably the most heartbreaking sports experience of my life. October 25th, 1986. Bob Stanley, Bill Buckner. And then we lost Game 7 after that. A couple days later, October 27th of 86. Or do we want something cool like this? World Series champions, like we were in 2004 and 2007. Okay? Well, I don't know about you, but today's show is brought to you by my good friends over at the Wharf Restaurant and Pub, Edgartown, Massachusetts. You remember the episode of February 11, 2013? My buddy Will Coogan, the owner, manager of that there place, and a good friend of mine, let us use the bar, let us use the entire area, and we had an absolute blast. Phenomenal show, phenomenal folks, phenomenal times. Definitely wicked awesome. And so is the Wharf Restaurant and Pub, folks. Highly recommended. Well, how about a proper beer consumption apparatus? And today's beer of the day, well, one of them, it is Twofer Tuesday, you know. 2 beers, 2 songs, 2 babes, 2 hunks. Oh, yeah. Same as Oktoberfest, one of my all-time favorites ever. You know that. You've seen it on this show many times. I can never get enough. I had to grab one last batch for obvious reasons. 1, I love this stuff. 2, I won't be able to get it till next year. And 3, just in case the Red Sox win the World Series. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Oh, what a pop. It's a good one, eh? 45-degree angle right in the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Taquitos for dinner tonight. Just found that out. Damn right. Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. A+. Caramel, caramel malt. Ale brewed with caramel, folks. And look at that, eh? Number 34. Just like Walter Payton. Sir Sweetness. San Francisco Gold 2001 award winner. Yeah, baby. All right. We got some birthdays to get to right off the bat. There's a bunch of them. A lot of them for today. One of them is my wonderful cousin Philip's better half, Jennifer. Jennifer Whitmore. That's right. Originally from Maine. A great state indeed. And Massachusetts till 1820. And I'm sure you know that. My parents are moving to Maine. Don't know if you heard or not. But yes, they're tired of Martha's Vineyard Island. And I don't blame them. But Jennifer Whitmore. Awesome lady. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show. Have a wicked awesome day. That's right, your cousin's a fruitcake. Yeah, you know that. Yeah. Cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. Philip, better spoil your better half, eh? And you know what's crazy? I remember when Philip was born. I remember when he was in diapers. Oh, I feel so old. Hey, I'd rather be old than dead. Besides, 40? It's the new 30. Alright. Next on the list. What was my buddy Danny Shepard says? 40 is the new 20. Because Danny's more high energy than me. We hooked him up on yesterday's show. Great guy. Here's a great birthday right here. Jennifer Leone. Jen, how you doing? Happy birthday to you. I don't even know this wonderful lady, but I talk to her all the time. We play song pop against each other. We play Mafia Wars together. We just have a blast. She's a wicked hardcore Dallas Cowboys fan. Nothing wrong with that. I think she's from the area. Yeah, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Same damn state, I mean, just saying. But Jen, you are absolutely awesome, and I hope to meet you in person someday. Ultra cool, way cool, and a good competition on the old song pop, too. But happy birthday, cheers the beers to you, have a wicked awesome day, party hard and enjoy, celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, he is a great man, a great sense of humor, just a great guy. My man Sam Chang. I've known this young man for a long damn time. I say young man, he's still an ageless wonder. He's a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1993, believe it or not. And his wonderful sister Lynn. I haven't heard from her in years. Sam, please tell Lynn hello from me. Like me, she's a fine, outstanding member of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. The best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and it kind. But 93 was pretty damn good too, you know. And Sam, you're a hell of a guy. Missed the hell out of you. Hope to see you again down the road. Always keep in touch. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my man. Cheers and beers to you. Sam and his sister Lynn. Both great senses of humor. They just enjoy life, folks. You always have Sam. You too, Lynn. And people like you are totally wicked awesome. Alright, here's another awesome guy right here, my man Bob Branca. I actually met him through my sister. He's a cop on good old Martha's Vineyard Island. He's a hell of a guy. Awesome guy. Bob Branca. Bob, happy birthday to you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And haven't seen you in a number of years now. It's been quite a while. Hope to see you next time I come home on vacation, man. That'd be ultra cool. But Bob, drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. And my friend, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. And I know my sister moved to Colorado. See, we're moving off the vineyard. Telling you. It's because of the people that have moved there. And Bob, I'm sure you can agree with me on that. There's some schmucks and schmuckettes out there that have taken over our once very peaceful blue-collar island. Ugh. Yippers. You know, Bob, back in the 70s, they didn't even carry guns. Cops did not carry guns on Martha's Vineyard. That's why my father didn't become a cop on the vineyard. He was a cop in Falmouth. Wasn't a cop on the vineyard. Refused because they didn't carry guns. He's like, bullshit. Former Force Recon Vietnam Marine vet, okay? Vietnam vet, Force Recon Marine. 68, 69. Yeah, he went through hell. And much respect to him and all you other veterans out there. But, yeah, he definitely believes in the right to bear arms. Yep, the only unarmed Marine is a dead Marine. That's right. Alright. Well, anyway, so Bob, have a wicked awesome day, brother. Hope you enjoyed the show. Next on the list is a lovely sweetheart of a lady. And I know she's having to deal with her wonderful husband, Justin, who is a wicked hardcore New England sports fan like this guy from Maine. Now, this lovely lady is a southern girl. And she's a lot more beautiful than Justin is. The lovely, beautiful Sherry Levesque. Sherry, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while. Miss playing the old song pop on you. I know, you probably got bored of it. A lot of people do. But, Sherry, always a pleasure chatting with you. Know you from jolly old England. And, great lady indeed. The pride of Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. It is just southern South Carolina, right? Same state. I mean, come on now. But, hey, Sherry. Living in Oklahoma, right? Otherwise known as, of course, Southern Kansas. You have a wicked awesome day and happy birthday, Justin. If you're watching with your better half, Sherry, you better spoil the hell out of her. Take it from the love doctor. I know what I'm talking about. Cheers and beers to the two of you. And go Red Sox. Squeeze me. Yes, these are Boston Red Sox sunglasses. Alright, next on the list. Oh, I've known this lovely goddess of a woman for 25 years. I worked with her at the A&P grocery store in Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts. And she's a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School, class of 1989. She doesn't look it. Born the same exact month, day, and year as actress Winona Ryder. And my good friend Tara Vieira is even more beautiful than Winona Ryder. Trust me. Tara, missed the hell out of you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Remember all those good times talking in the deli, hanging out? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she worked in the deli, slicing meat, good stuff. Meats, cheeses, making sandwiches. Awesome stuff. And Tara, real sweetheart of a lady. Haven't heard from you in a while. Drop me a line. Let me know how you doing, would you? And you have a wicked awesome day, girl. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my friend, the pride of Edgartown, Massachusetts, Martha's Vineyard Island. Don't forget, Vineyard Haven's better. Next on the list, Lari Riga. Larry, awesome guy. How you doing, man? Love hearing from you. Good hearing from you today. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You remember me. That's right. That fruitcake that memorized everybody's birthday in our high school. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's me. And you're a fine, outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1994, if I'm not mistaken. Larry, hope you do well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my man. Cheers and beers to you. And I hope you're as much of a sports fan as me and loving what the Red Sox are doing, because it is absolutely méchant génial, which is French for wicked awesome. All right. The final birthday. No, we got two more. Another birthday. Now, here's a lovely lady that it's a fine, outstanding member of the Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. Like I said, the best damn graduating class in the history of mankind, womankind, and that kind. The lovely Sheila Rose, a real sweetheart of a lady, if I'm not mistaken, the pride of Oak Bluffs, Massachusetts. Martha's Vineyard Island, of course. Sheila, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hear from you fairly often, here and there. You know, you drop a line every so often and chime in on something. And love hearing from you. Always positive, upbeat, cheerful. It's the only way to be, right? Damn right. Hey, like Morgan Freeman said, get busy living or get busy dying. Well, hell yeah. We're living, baby. We're living. And Sheila, you're a sweetheart. You're awesome. Miss the hell out of you. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. See, I don't even need Facebook to tell me these birthdays. I still got them memorized. The final birthday of the day goes to a wonderful lady. Falmouth, Massachusetts. The lovely Karen Thayer, a real sweetheart of a lady. And Karen, actually, I know her, and yet we play Farmville together. Well, we did. I know. I haven't played since the Titanic sank. It's been a while. I don't have time for Farmville anymore. They got too much shit on there now. But I love my Mafia Wars, and I love talking to my friends. And talking to you, always a pleasure. Great lady indeed. And her wonderful lesser half, Kevin, a fellow Masonic brother, a former past master. And I know Big McLeod Hughes knows what I'm talking about with that. Yep, that's right, because he was master of the lodge. And then my brother became master. And oh my God. Wow. Anything's possible. Now my brother did an amazing job. But Karen, you have a wicked awesome day. And Kevin, if you're watching with your better half Karen, you better spoil the hell out of her. Take it from Jamie's older brother and the live doctor. I know what I'm talking about. Cheers and beers to the Thayers. Hope you enjoy the show. Alright. We had a pretty damn good couple of trivia questions here, folks. And I actually pulled them from randomtriviagenerator.com. But I went ahead and verified, as opposed to defecated, the answers. One of them, what is the name, otherwise known as the term you use for a baby alligator? Well, my man Scott Hurst, the pride of Tennessee. I've known this man in Japan, in England, in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. I've known this man for many years. 7821, brother. That's right. All right. I still say Starlifters over Hercules, Hercules. Although Hercules number 2 compared to Starlifter. That's right. But he said hatchling. And he also said grunt. Hatchling or grunt. Well, you know what? I didn't know it was also known as a grunt. I had to check that out. Damn, Scott. Way to go, brother. Now, don't forget, Scott. Sharing is caring. Don't be greedy. Don't be answering the trivia questions every day. You know, we got trivia rules up there once per week. One correct answer per week. But I'm giving you some love because I know you don't get on all the time. And, brother, you nailed it again. Wicked awesome job, Scott. Hell yeah. Way to represent, brother. Hell yeah. And I'll drink to that. Definitely miss you guys. And hope you enjoy the show. Alright. Oh, I knew this would be easy. There's a lot of James Bond fans out there. But I threw it out there anyway. Who created James Bond? Well, my buddy Kevin Sherman, you've heard that name mentioned a lot. You know, he's assisted me on Thrash Metal Thursday in the past. He's writer of Yell Magazine. He's a former admin of the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. You know, he's been a very helpful guy over the course of time. And every so often, he still gives me an idea, and I run it by, and we roll with it. And he said Anne Fleming have a dozen of his books. Boom! Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Way to go! Wicked awesome job. I had to say hell yeah. That's like one of your favorite heavy metal bands of all time. Hell yeah, that's a damn good band. We feature them on Beer and Song of the Day. I just looked at your article. Top 13 heavy metal songs for Halloween. That's pretty damn cool, brother. I like it. Oh, but I love that. Well, who's this?
Hi.
It's my baby Delilah, my little princess, my daughter, my little booger. And she's a happy girl today.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Because the Red Sox won.
Yep, that's right. They sure did. We love John Lester, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We don't love it when he is at the plate swinging the bat, though, because he hits like shit. But I'll tell you what. He can pitch his ass off. Oh, check this out, Delilah. David Ortiz. You remember him, right?
Yeah.
What's his nickname? Do you remember? Big
Poppy.
Of course. There you go. See? Big Poppy, number 34. Do you realize he's hitting over 700 in the World Series? That is like insane. It's like unprecedented. That's just people messaging me. Yeah. David Ortiz is hitting over 700 while the rest of the Red Sox are hitting below 200. That's known as below the Mendoza line. Yeah. That's how good the Cardinals pitching is. Hey, if it wasn't for David Ortiz, we probably wouldn't even be in the World Series anymore. Thank you, Big Poppy. Thank you, John Lester. Thank you, Delilah, for being wicked awesome. Uh-oh. Time for you to eat. What are you having for dinner?
I don't know.
You don't know. She doesn't know. All right, so there you go. Delilah had to make her guest appearance, as she always likes to do, and it makes the show that much better. And I'll drink to that. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Almost spilled a drop, but I get that drop off my face. Yummy.
So, she just has something to tell me.
Oh, she had something to tell you. Okay. All right. Well, folks, you know what time it is, right? It's time for our hunk of the day. Our first hunk of the day. Delilah doesn't want to see that.
What?
A hunk of the day. A man that the women will love. And some of the men that love the men will love as well. Because that's out there too. We love all, no matter what, right?
Right.
There you go.
Right.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that two people care about each other. Okay, so let's bring out a man by the name of Brendan Fehr. F-E-H-R. And he's celebrating a birthday. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he's 30. Yeah, he's 36 years old today. Brendan Fehr. Hey, ladies, and you men that love the men. Look at that, huh? He's got moobs. But before I get to that, I got to bring this out. Oh, it's back! Seasonal, winter seasonal. Sam Adams Winter Lager, 5.6%. Another lager brewed with spices. Oh, baby. Oh, Boston, Massachusetts, greatest city in the world. No question about it. And you know, when they got Sam Adams Winter Lager, you know what that means? Harpoon Winter Warmer comes out. And you all know how much of that I drank on Beer and Song of the Day last year. As much as I love this, Harpoon Winter Warmer, I think, may have even overtaken Sam Adams Oktoberfest as my favorite beer of all time. Brewed with cinnamon and nutmeg. So if I can get my hands on some of that, I might have to do a little exploring tomorrow and see if I can get some. Because if I do, that'll be the perfect way to celebrate a Red Sox World Series victory. If it happens, okay? Ew, I'm going to drink it either way. I mean, come on now. I'm not stupid. But proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Oh, damn! Ooh, wow. Powerful. Powerful. That one was for you there, sweet Gidget. My lovely lady admin. And a wicked hardcore Red Sox fan, pride in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. And she's lived all over the country. Oh, look at that. Brussels Gold number 51, 2003. Now, Brussels, Belgium. When you win an international award, gold medal in Belgium, excuse me, the beer capital of the world, and you're an American beer, that, my friends, is a huge accomplishment, okay? So, like I said, 45 grand go right into the beer consumption apparatus right on the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Nope. No ifs, ands, or buts. Haven't had this stuff in a long damn time. Cheers to beer to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Kapai, as they say in Japan. I always forget how good this stuff is. Whew. I love my beer with spices. I love it, love it, love it. Cinnamon, nutmeg, things like that. Spices. That's why this is so good. It's an A+. It's an A+. I thought it was an A. Look at this. It's a wheat beer, and I love my wheat beers. Okay? Dark Wheatbock Bock beer. Oh my. Subtly spiced with fresh ground cinnamon, ginger. That's the difference. And orange peel. No shit, orange peel. Really? Gotta have that little bit of citrus, I guess. Yeah, that's what makes this wicked awesome. Oh, people, stop messaging me. Please, 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 please. We need to get to our first hunk of the day. And, let's get them celebrity birthdays out of the way, too, while we're at it, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Had to throw that out there. Alright, now look at this. Brendan Fear. And his better half. And their little baby. That's a cute picture right there. And you know, speaking of Brendan, by the way, he's Canadian, eh? How about that? Telling you, I've shown off some Canadian actors in the past, and you folks are like, damn. Canada, they know how to make babies up there. I think we've had a few hot Canadian ladies too. I could think of Pamela Anderson for one. I know there's others. There's so many others. Canada is a breeding ground for hotness, folks. I'm telling you. And they love hockey, and that's ultra cool. Oh! On this day in 1972, she was one of our babes of the day last year. The lovely, gorgeous, wicked, awesome Gabrielle Union. How about Winona Ryder? Didn't I mention her earlier? Oh, yes, I did. And she represented Babe of the Day on a episode of Beer and Song of the Day. She's a former Babe of the Day from Winona, Minnesota. They named her after the town that she was from. That's weird. That is kind of weird. On this day in 1987. Yes. Andy Dalton, number 14, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals, redhead. He was born. He's 26 years old. He's doing a pretty freaking badass job, isn't he, as a quarterback. Whooped the shit out of the Jets, and I love that. 49-9. Nothing like watching the Jets go down in flames. Too bad my Patriots couldn't do it. I know. A little Bill Belichick style right there for you. Yeah, Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, when he speaks, you know, it's like... You get to fall asleep. It's good. It's good sleep material. Listen to a Bill Belichick speech sometime. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Ellen Johnson, 75 years old today. The first female ever to lead an African country. She was the president of Liberia in 2006. Pretty cool. Big milestone. How about R.A. Dickey? Now, this source that I read from Brainy History said he was the first ever knuckleballer, primary pitch knuckleball to win a Cy Young Award. Last I checked, I thought the Necro brothers, you know what? I don't think Phil and Joe Necro ever won a Cy Young Award. Wow. Amazing. Phil Necro, Hall of Famer. Joe Necro, maybe someday. I don't know, but they were Hall of Famers, knuckleballers. But you know what? I don't think they ever won a Cy Young Award. Wow. So R.A. Dickey, first ever knuckleball pitcher to win a Cy Young Award. He's 38 years old today. Amanda Beard. Remember her? Swimmer, Olympian. Saw her in a bathing suit a lot. She's 32 years old today. She won 7 Olympic medals. That's pretty awesome. Wicked awesome. On this day, 1957, Dan Castellaneta was born. Don't! That's right! The voice of Homer Simpson, Dan Castellaneta, 56 years old today. Hey, there you go, you ladies and men that love the men. How about a man in uniform, eh? Yeah. 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 All of a sudden, I feel a little light in the loafers. Hey, Kate Jackson, now we're talking. One of Charlie's Angels. God, what a terrible show. Aaron Spelling, if he was involved in the show, it probably sucked unless you like soap operas. But anyway, Kate Jackson, 65 years old today. Yep, she's a senior citizen. Richard Dreyfuss. Loved him in American Graffiti. Loved him in Jaws, of course. Richard Dreyfuss, great actor. 66 years old today. How about that? Fanny Brice, very famous comedian back in the day. Born this day in 1891, passed away in 1951. How about I mentioned Brendan Fuhr. Of course, your hunk of the day. 36 years old today. I was right. And he is from CSI Miami and Roswell. And then Peter Green. How can we forget this guy? The founder and guitarist of Fleetwood Mac. And I will drink to that. Time for our first babe of the day. And folks, if you don't like anorexic babes, you're going to love this woman. This woman is a real woman. And I think she is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. French. Yes, the language of love. And this woman definitely speaks the language of love. Clementine Dessau. Dessieaux. Or is it Clementine? Clementine Dessau. Maybe. I don't know. Clementine. But anyway, how about our first song of the day? Going back to January 4th, 1935. The Ink Spots, very famous for a 1939 ballad that they consider one of the early pioneers of doo-wop music. And these guys were famous for their ballads in 1939 and predominantly in the 40s. But early on, from 1935 to 1938, they sang a lot of up-tempo, scat-style vocals. Similar to the Mills Brothers. And this one is one of them. I love this song, Swing Gate Swing. Excuse me. The Ink Spots, 1935, as we show off the gorgeous Clementine Dessau. Good stuff right here, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the catches here this evening.
Listen to that, will you? BigPanties.com? Hey. She ain't skinny, but she is hot. I kind of like that thickness myself. If you like big jugs, biggins. Hey, we know Al Bundy loves biggins. Swing Gate Swing. Come on. I got a lot of pictures of her, so I'm going to burn through them. Purdy. Absolutely purdy. Pretty in pink? Sure. How about them panties? I'm digging it. America! For the animal in all of you? Sure. That's right. I have a love for leopard panties. Too bad my love goddess doesn't. Hey, she wears a nice fedora, huh? Thick and beautiful. I am digging it. I don't know about you, but I am digging this wool, man. I represent women of all shapes and sizes, folks. That's what you do. You know, all women are beautiful, in my opinion. Alright, none are as beautiful as my love goddess, but... I don't know about you, but I love women with water. Wet women. I love that. I do. I cannot lie. Unless I'm tired and I'm laying in bed. Then I'm lying. You know what's funny is I'm not big on. She's all freckled and stuff too. So if you like freckles and you like to play connect the dots, there you go. Oh, I do like this picture. She's got that. You know, it's that style. I love that style. It's that. You know, you can cross that between the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. I'm thinking 80s right there. I love that look. That is beautiful. Lovely smile, yeah? Damn right. Live life positive, folks. Always. Bodysuits? Sure. I'm a fan of them. How about you? Oh, you know I love my maroon brown panty sets matching. Oh, the love doctor is in love, folks. Right there. That is gorgeous. I love a flower girl. On this day in 2010, a series of 8 3G wireless transmitters have been installed along the trail to base camps on Mount Everest, with coverage reaching the summit. Isn't that sad that you can't even get coverage in certain areas, yet you've got 3G, and this was 3 years ago, 3G on top of Mount Everest, where almost nobody's at? Wow! On this day in 2008, Northwest Airlines and Delta Airlines, Delta, we hate to fly and it shows, they merged. That was a huge business merger right there. As far as I know, American and US Air are still in work on merging. I think it's American and US Air, if I'm not mistaken. That would be insane if they merged. On this day in 1998, I remember this one. John Glenn, folks, Senator John Glenn, 1962 astronaut, returns to space at the age of 77 as a payload specialist on the Discovery. Pretty impressive. On this day in 1960, Muhammad Ali, he whooped Joe Louis's ass. That's right, he did whoop Joe Louis' ass. No, that was Rocky Marciano. Sorry. Muhammad Ali, he formerly known as Cassius Clay, his real name. He had his first ever professional fight. He beat Tony Hunsaker, Hunsaker, in 6 rounds. Yeah, we know how badass Muhammad Ali was. Damn right. Alright. As we finish off the rest of these pictures of the lovely Clementine Dessau. Boy, again, I cannot get enough of that picture. That's like one of my favorites. Damn, just shows off her wonderful assets. And then some. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thick, but not fat, you know? I'm really digging this. I really am. She is very pretty. Come on, phone. Hey, yeah, kid. I mean, this ain't a phone. This is an iPod. Yeah, love it. See, she can wear a 2-piece and get away with it, folks. I think anybody can. And look at that. Look at that wonderful posterior and that look saying, yeah, I'm beautiful. You sure are. Tu es très jolie. You are very pretty, Clementine Dessau. Alright, and I'll drink to that. So let's bring out Ben Foster and talk more of this day in history. Our second hunk of the day, 33 years old today, on Beer and Song of the Day, October 29th, 1980, he was born. Ben Foster. On this day in 1956, Chet Huntley, and David Brinkley. The Huntley-Brinkley report, of course. NBC News, they teamed up 57 years ago today. Pretty cool. I got a friend of mine that was born 57 years ago today. That's pretty awesome. On this day in 1945, the first ballpoint pen goes on sale. 57 years after it was patented. Dude, I remember reading that last year. Yeah, it was patented in 1888. But yet, didn't go on sale till 1945. Crazy. They couldn't catch on, I guess. Alright, on this day in 1942, the Alaska Highway. You've heard of that. Very famous. Alaska Highway was completed. Also on this day in 1942, Branch Rickey named president and general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers. We all know what Branch Rickey did. That man is a legend. That man was the one that was responsible for helping Jackie Robinson break the color barrier. Branch Rickey was so much against segregation. Love it. Branch Rickey, I have nothing but the most respect for. We need more people like that in the world. The people that will grab the bull by the balls, as you will, and say, hey, you know what? This is bullshit. Segregation is bullshit. You're damn right it is. Equality. And hell yeah. Way to go, Mr. Rickey. Hell yeah. Happy birthday. Born this day in 1881. Passed away in 1965. I'm not born on this day, but yeah. So 1942. Great thing he was named that. Oh, October 29th, 1929. Black Tuesday. The stock market crashes. Triggers the Great Depression that we went through for the next 8 years or so. It was horrible. You know, it was just, the stock market crash was brutal. Robin Wright. She ain't brutal. She's beautiful. Yeah. And Ben Foster got to play with her. Lucky bastard. We remember Robin Wright. Of course you do. Forrest Gump. Jenny. Yeah. My Jenny. On this day in 1923, Runnin' Wild, which introduced the very famous 1920s dance, the Charleston, opens on Broadway. Oh yeah, the Charleston. Probably the most famous dance of the 20s, one of the most famous dances of all time. Also on this day in 1923, Turkey declares independence. And they were a successor state to the Ottoman Empire. Happy Independence Day, Turkey. On this day in 1905, the first inner-city trucking service. 1904 trucking, how about that? Colorado City and Snyder. Yeah, Texas. Otherwise known as Northern Mexico. Nice fedora. Also on this day in 1904, we had IRT, the Interborough Rapid Transit. The subway in New York City opens. On this day in 1889, Stanley Park dedicated in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. British Columbia, better known as Northern Washington. On this day in 1872, J.S. Risdon, R-I-S-D-O-N. He patents the metal windmill. No shit. On this day in 1814, we took a mighty trip. Just kidding. Sorry, Johnny Horton popped in my head for a moment there. Demogos, D-E-M-O-L-O-G-O-S, whatever that is. The first steam-powered warship is launched. On this day in 1811, the first Ohio River steamboat leaves Pittsburgh for New Orleans, Louisiana. Aha, southern Arkansas, same thing. And finally on this day in 1682, William Penn lands at what is now Chester, Pennsylvania. With that said, time to bring out our second babe of the day, and she is smoking hot. She's a Mexican novela actress. Yeah, Mexican soap operas. Adriana Louvier. L-O-U-V-I-E-R. Adriana Louvier. So when you bring out a hot Mexican woman, and you got a Twofer Tuesday, let's bring out a hot Mexican song. How about La Burrita, 1962. Los Crazy Boys. This is a good one. I like this song, and I like it a lot, and I think you will too. Neat song, Mexican rock and roll, eh? Los Crazy Boys! La Burrita! Did I just roll my R? Normally I can't. You should hear my wife speak Spanish. That was my wife's first language, believe it or not. She had to learn English. You wouldn't know it. She speaks English better than I do. Adriana Louvier. I don't know. She is finer than a new set of snow ties. She is stunningly gorgeous. I love that look. Damn. Blue eyes, brown hair, smoking. Oh, damn. It's right. My wife's hungry. I gotta finish this here show up. Oh! Love my wet women. Wet wild women. Triple W. Wet wild women. Yeah. Say that fast a few times, will you? Who cares what they're singing, folks? It doesn't matter. Sounds good, doesn't it? I think so. Sounds good and she looks good. And that's all that matters. That's what Baron Song of the Day does. We bring you songs you've never heard. So you can be well-rounded. That's right. So you can drool over hotties like her. Like most of you have never heard of. Bet you ain't heard of Adrienne Olivier. Now you'll never forget her. Because Baron Song of the Day, that's what we do. We bring out the obscure, both in music and in beauty. Why? To better inform all of you. Because like the late, great George Kylan, I'm here to entertain and inform. And I will definitely drink to that. Empty as the brain cells on average Yankee fan. Yippers, no baseball tonight. You know what that means, right? That means the love doctor could probably go to sleep a little bit earlier. Oh, I love this picture. Love it. Smoking! Damn right. Alright, so there you go. I know, 41:52. But I gotta bring it out. I talked about George Kylan. I do it every day. Kylan's Corner! For all you that have never heard of the late, great George Kylan. Shame on you. People I can do without. A Boy Scout master who works at a dildo shop. Yeah. Somebody like that, I don't think you want them as a scoutmaster. Just saying. A little creepy. That's how I feel about that. Folks, do you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm scared of Tom Brady. Yeah, in your freaking dreams. Manning or man-slapping women or animal abuse or racism or people that watch on beds or fake friends. Or anybody that supports the Fens or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. No baseball tonight. It's okay.